Tems seems to be loved by American audience. She had hits with Whiskey, she had a hit with Drake, Future on a song, and she has created a beautiful persona for herself in the American scene. And this has been all happy, gloomy, and everything. Even when she got the reception she got when she went for the Rock Nation brunch, it seems everybody love her. Tems, oh, she's beautiful, she's calm, she's not troublesome. This is the kind of the next African black skin, beautiful, talented person we want to see blow up in the scene. These are the reactions an average American person who has come across Tems has been saying. Now, over the time, Nigerian music listeners and fans, or well-wishers of Tems, so to speak, loved all this reaction, didn't create any sort of feedbacks. They felt like, oh, okay, this should be the normal thing. Oh, it's so cute that she's loved outside. However, the American scene, it is not just they can celebrate you today and drag you tomorrow. This doesn't have anything to do with if you are black, you are white, or you're brown. They do it for their own people. The whitest rapper ever, Eminem, at the time had issues with the media. The MTV base at some point didn't play his music because the way he was saying things and the things he was saying, they can't put it on air. Right now, let's speak about the big, not the elephant, the big white umbrella in the room. Tems went to the red carpet of the Oscars. The dress is beautiful. She looks beautiful as always. I'm a big fan of Tems. She's beautiful. So when I saw the red carpet, I felt like, okay, now this is nice, this is great. Until we saw into the award proper, she was on this white garment thing that is covering people behind her. There might be 2-3 people. Well, these people too, their dreams of winning the Oscar was blocked by white garments, so to speak. Now, this old fashion and blocking of thing, it seems very inconsiderate. If I was the person behind Tems at the award, I'll be pissed. And this has nothing to do with her skin color or whatever it is. Now, the media started to point this out. And out of how they were pointing it out, Nigerian audience or Tems fans, biggest fans, seem to think they are picking on her because maybe she's black, that if it was an American, they won't call it like that. Excuse me, I'm here to break it to you. The American media don't have princes and princesses that they can't do a piece on. It has always been like that. And I want to add to this. If you are celebrating the moment where American media were praising her, you were swallowing all the praises. They will write a Vogue magazine, you will love it, you post it on your Instagrams, you will read it, you digest it, you think, oh yes, Tems is the best thing after fried rice. But when they do the other side of it, you believe that because of her skin color or where she is from or yada 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 is the reason why they are going after her. No, excuse me, what she did is inconsiderate. Maybe it was a fashionista person or the stylist or whatever that didn't do it, because if you wanted to go out that way, you could have easily do it for a red carpet shot and everything. Then when you go into the events proper, you take that part off and you still have your beautiful dress, because dress was beautiful, by the way. Now, not every criticism towards black person is racism. I'm sorry. If every time they call you out for something and your next defense is to say, oh, my skin color, especially when they call you out for is not to be, if it is nothing, then that's one thing. But if it is something that you can see and acknowledge, just acknowledge it first. Everything is not racism. Also, I would like to admit that there are some certain posts that you could see that there is a racism undertone beneath it, but that was not even the main issue in the grand scheme of everything. That even Americans, black Americans, when they have issues, you could sense the tone behind it. Even when Lady Gaga goes to Grammys or shows like that, you will find it in the headline and you see Lady Gaga in a bizarre XYZ to the award. There was even one that I think Eminem was presenting an award to Lady Gaga, or Lady Gaga was presenting. I think it's either ways, and you could see the shock on Eminem's face to say, what is this? So it has always been like that, and I think this I believe that this publicity is not a bad one for Tems, because at the end of the day, those who don't know her now. Because if you are going to sit down on to say, oh, racism is black, let me tell you one thing: the Oscars, the Grammys are the whitest events ever. And some black people want to pride themselves on saying, oh, we do our thing, we stay on our own, they don't love us. These people don't even respect Eddies in Nigeria. The Eddies Award, the biggest music award ever in this country. The Nigerian top artists don't respect it. So you don't respect your own, you are still looking for a white man or white woman's validation to go and receive their awards. And when Grammy does not even give you an award that you think is for your artist, you start saying racism, you start calling them names. But when the Eddies call you to come for an award or whatever, you won't come. Or even when you win an award, you send your manager or your road manager or whoever, or maybe somebody that works in your kitchen. That's the person that will go to receive the award. All these things we can have conversation about. Two things can be true. Tems dressing is beautiful. Also, blocking of somebody at the event should be considered a bad thing. You can call it out. It's not like you are saying Tems did something horribly wrong. It's just that next time she will consider other people behind her and everything like that. Maybe the stylist going forward won't do this again, because we've seen Cardi B have one dress for the red carpet, and when going to the events, it wasn't the same dress, right? So the reception she received all this while, and when you go into Hollywood, there are good and bad part of it. The moment you gain eyeballs and everybody knows your name, there will be negative ones, there will be positive ones. Don't act like the people hate you when the negative one comes. It's not just specifically for you. You are not that special. They do it across board. Chris Brown today is still having problems with some certain fan base, right? And some media people outlets still write articles about him, right? All these things doesn't have anything to do. Tems this time, the eyeballs that are on Tems is good. It's good right now. People will still go out to stream more of our music. People will go out to check our Instagram. People will check out our post after the whole issue went viral, right? How many views on our post, right? So this could also be a good thing. But Nigerians, please stop. It is not when you see, and this is the thing with people too, when you post something online and when people are praising you, ignore it. When they yab you, that's when you now say, this one gonna hit me, enemy of progress. But you didn't say thank you to everybody that complimented you. So here is what I think. The media reaction to Tems is just how it has always been for a popular celebrity. She's at the Oscar. A lot of people don't even have the chance to be there. So bad publicity, good publicity, the next move she makes is going to be a banger and she'll be fine.